Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at a pair of pistols. They are both Urban Eagle variants. One is called Solace. It's not a blue, it is just a standard white version. The other is called Marathon, which is a blue, so you get a trait, nothing spectacular. It's premium build, so you just get a lighter version of the weapon. So with Solace you get 6 out of the 7 mods, which is long barrel, laser sight, reflex sight, compensator, tactical grip and hair trigger. With Marathon you get 5 of the 7 mods installed: recon laser sight, reflex sight, short suppressor, tactical magazine and hair trigger. They both have identical damage, same magazine. It's only 1% accuracy really in between them. Marathon has a 3 rate of fire higher than Solace, but it does lose 7 range because it's got a suppressor on it. But obviously if you're dealing with silent work, sneaking around, stealth stuff, then obviously Marathon could work for you because the suppressor means you're quite quiet. Okay, to get Solace, when you are working with the quest Due in Full, which is the Galbank quest, you need to hand in several of these contracts, and the last one is a delinquent mercenary. He will give you Solace if you pay his debt for him. So that's how you acquire that one. That's the only way you can get it. For Marathon, you buy it from Clint in the Gagarin landing, which is in the Alpha Centauri system. So nothing spectacular about that. You can get onto Gagarin almost instantly. It's in the same system as Jemison, so which is essentially your starting planet. And this one will cost you about 12,900 credits. So I mean, the Urban Eagle is a fun weapon. It can hit quite hard. It can be a very powerful one. Both weapons use the 43 Ultra Mag ammunition, so I'm expecting these to do quite well against unarmoured and armoured targets. My only real gripe about the Solace being classed as a unique weapon is that there's nothing unique about it. It's not blue, it's not purple, it's not legendary, it doesn't have any particular trait that sets it apart. You are literally acquiring it for its look, which you can replicate with a standard Urban Eagle with the greatest of ease. So I question why you'd even call this a unique weapon. I mean, you can rename any weapon you want to anything, so you could get an Urban Eagle and just fit those 6 mods on it and call it Solace, and there you go. You've got this. It just seems a bit strange to me, but it's not the first time it's happened. So it just feels like they just ran out of ideas in certain circumstances. But that's just a personal gripe. Please don't take it to heart when I'm saying that, because it's just me venting my frustrations. So we're going to give them both a fair look. We're going to do it all in one video, so we'll swap between them. First up, we will do Marathon, so the silenced weapon. I don't know what levels we're dealing with, so okay, so 28 and above. We'll probably run into some armoured guys. It should be quite fun. Look at that, there's an armoured guy. Let's see what this thing can do from range. There's no steadying. Terrible. That was me, I missed completely. It's not the weapon. Ooh. Well, considering it's silenced, and that was at range, that did fairly well. I was expecting it to actually require a lot more hits than that. I'm quite impressed with that, to be honest. Silencer can often take a lot of the power out of a pistol. You should be interesting. 60 and armoured. Well, obviously I'm at range, so that does create a bit of a problem. That's still not doing too bad. Yeah, I mean it required a couple of clips to get the job done, but I'm taking nothing away from that, and that it's doing fine. Oh, you sneak. Open up. Yeah, that's not too bad. The silencer obviously does lower the damage, but we expected that. Is there someone else here? Strange. So yeah, the silencer does take a little bit of the damage away, but it's nothing seriously bad. Where are you? Oh, you're up on the roof. Okay, there we go. I will admit I was expecting it to struggle just a little bit, and not a huge amount, because obviously it's still a powerful weapon. But if you're into sneaking around and getting up close before opening fire, like a few other weapons, this one will probably do really well for you. You can be assured that it's going to do a good amount of damage. So yeah, if you can get up close and get a headshot on them, then you're going to be assured of doing a good chunk. So yeah, there we go. That is that's the Marathon. We will swap to the Solace now, which is your white weapon. So no special traits, nothing to influence the weapon. Head on into there. Let's see what trouble we can get into with this one. I expect this one to do about the same, if not a little better. Obviously they're going to hear me when I shoot with this one, because there's no silencer. Now, yes, I griped about it not being a blue or a purple or a legendary, so it doesn't make it unique, and I still hold to that. But I will admit, freely, happily, that the Solace does a good job, because it's still an Urban Eagle, and it is one of my more favourite pistols. I was always confident that this weapon would do well, regardless of the fact that you're technically classing this as a unique weapon. Simply because it is the Urban Eagle. It does do decent damage, and it is really accurate. But I still do not class this as a unique weapon, because it's not unique at all. It's just a good weapon. So we will just dispatch the last few of these. I don't think there's many people down here. There's normally only just one or two. Just make sure. It's often not even worth coming down here, but in the interest of getting everything done cleanly, we'll push forwards. So what to say about the Solace? It's an Urban Eagle. It's an Urban Eagle with a name. It's as simple as that. You don't need to go after this one. I mean, there's a nice little quest reward. Yeah, fine. Okay, I can live with that. It's a nice little touch to give you something special by doing the quest. When you consider how much of a trek some of these Garbank quests are, is it a good reward? No. I would have expected them to give you something a lot more significant than a standard white weapon. Again, it feels like they just ran out of ideas, and this was just thrown in somewhere at the end, and yeah, that'll do. Still, taking absolutely nothing away from it, the Urban Eagle is a decent pistol. It's well worth getting. I'm not certain it's worth buying one, because you can get so many of them that just wait and you can pick them up for free with no trouble whatsoever. That would be my recommendation. If you didn't want to get the blue or wait for a purple or a legendary drop somewhere, then just find an Urban Eagle and upgrade it. It's really that simple. There's nothing unique about Solace other than how you get it. So yeah, there we go. 2 Urban Eagle variants, both fun, both entertaining. If you want more stealth and silence stuff, then go with Marathon. If you just want an Urban Eagle with a fancy name that you don't want to rename yourself or mess about with having to put all the mods on it, then go after Solace. Entirely up to you. It's personal preference, personal choice. They will both go into my collection quite happily. There's 2 more off the list. So we'll wrap it up there. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a thumbs up would be hugely appreciated. Leave us a comment if you feel like it. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Take care, and I will see you all in the next one.